The world's smartest man couldn't get a job. He was rejected, ignored, doubted. Even his teachers thought he would fail in life. But years later, his name became one of the most famous names in human history. This is the real story of Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was not a perfect student. In fact, he didn't speak fluently until he was several years old. Some people thought he had learning problems. In school, he didn't like memorizing facts. He questioned everything. Teachers didn't like that. One teacher reportedly told him, "You will never amount to anything." Imagine hearing that as a child. But Einstein was different. He wasn't bad at learning. He just thought differently. He loved mathematics. He loved physics. He loved asking big questions about the universe. But loving ideas doesn't always guarantee success. After graduating from college, Einstein wanted a teaching job. He applied. No response. He applied again. Rejected. Again. Rejected. Over and over. Universities did not want him. Professors did not recommend him. He felt frustrated, embarrassed, left behind. While his classmates got jobs, Einstein stayed unemployed for almost 2 years. Finally, he accepted a simple job at a patent office in Switzerland. It was not glamorous. It was not prestigious. It was not his dream. He reviewed other people's inventions all day. Most people would have given up. But not Einstein. At the patent office, Einstein did something powerful. He used his free time to think, deeply, wildly, creatively. He asked strange questions like, what would happen if I rode on a beam of light? What is time really? Is time the same everywhere? Is space fixed? Or does it move? These questions sounded crazy, but Einstein kept thinking. In 1905, while still working at the patent office, he published 4 scientific papers. 4 papers in 1 year. This year is now called his miracle year. Physics changed forever. Einstein introduced the theory of relativity. He showed that time is not constant. Space is not fixed. Mass and energy are connected. His famous equation, E=mc, became one of the most important formulas in history. Years later, he won the Nobel Prize, not for relativity, but for explaining the photoelectric effect. The same man who couldn't get hired became the symbol of genius. His face became known across the world. But remember, none of this happened when he had the perfect job. None of this happened when people believed in him. It happened when he was rejected. Here is what Einstein's story teaches us. Rejection is not the end. It is redirection. You don't need perfect conditions to create something great. You don't need approval from everyone. You don't need early success. Einstein didn't wait for opportunity. He created it. In a small office, with a simple job. If you are being rejected, if doors are closing, if people doubt you, good. Maybe you are thinking differently. Maybe you are ahead of your time. Maybe your breakthrough is coming. Remember this. The world once rejected Albert Einstein, and he changed the universe anyway. Believe in your ideas. Keep going. Your story is not finished yet.